Jordan's subjective.
Jordan's subjective.
Jordan's subjective.
Jordan's subjective perspective.
So we're live with Alize Shaffer.
Yo, yo, yo.
Thanks for coming on, by the way. Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
And as you mentioned before, I thought I'd start off with Max Savage, just because I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, because he hit 50K on Instagram for doing poop videos.
Dude, yeah.
And he was both of our next door neighbors for a semester. Because I took your room in the frat house, like the next semester. So you lived there first semester, I lived there second, and he was our next door neighbor.
He was something. He's something else. But I mean, I think his snaps are pretty funny.
I don't follow him on Snapchat.
You should. It's kind of weird at times, but it's funny.
Really?
I want to know his end game. Like, what do you want out of this? Like a show? It's not gonna happen.
Could you imagine that, like a poop show?
I mean, whatever. Is he in school? I don't know.
He graduated.
He did?
Yeah, because he shotgunned a beer at his graduation.
Is this his life now? I mean,
I guess he's just hanging out in Springfield, like
looks
just
fun,
doing
I guess.
prank videos. Yeah, I saw he was bartending over at Vintage. So
I guess it doesn't affect that job very well. I mean, much.
yeah, true. But like
if he had like a big boy job, like I feel like that would it's gonna come back to him for sure. So, is this you taking shit on Tosh.0?
He just denies it all.
No. It's gonna be on his fucking resume, probably, knowing him.
It's like I have 50,000 followers on Instagram, social media relevancy or something. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I heard, because for like anybody listening who doesn't know, it pretty much the dude just like has incorporated shitting into like a wide variety of ways.
He does a lot of shit. The other day on his snap, he was in the dorms, which I don't know why, first of all. And he was at the dining hall, and he took like 2 full-ass containers of, it looked like salad dressing or like barbecue sauce or something, and he got on top of this table and was like, "Let's get saucy," and dumped it all on his head.
I saw that. He's like standing right next to like a group of people.
Yeah, what the fuck? Who thinks about that? Like, was that did he wake up that day and was like, oh, like this is what we should do?
Just like a genius click. Just something clicked in his head.
How am I gonna annoy the world today?
How am I gonna fuck up society today?
50K followers, so.
Yeah, because he met Steve-O, which is just insane.
So that's his inspiration. Okay.
I mean, like for what he's trying to do, that's like the best person you can meet, honestly.
I could see him kind of getting a tattoo of his own face on himself, like Steve-O. I could see it.
Wait, Steve-O's a tattoo of his face?
Yes.
Really?
On his back. It's pretty fucking big.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like a challenge kind of deal, like with Jackass, or?
I have no idea.
He just did it like in the years later?
I have no idea, but he has it.
His face is gonna look different though. And... well, I guess whenever he gets wrinkly, like his skin will get wrinkly on his back too. So maybe it'll kind of look like him.
Maybe.
Just like a wrinkled young Steve-O.
Steve-O was awesome, but is Jackass, like, I don't think it would work now.
You don't think so?
No.
Why, is it too crude?
It's just not. I don't know. Maybe I don't know shit. I don't know.
No, that's a good point though, because like the internet, like I feel like we see so much crazy shit of just like all these random people doing it. Like anything you see on Jackass now, it's like, okay, that's maybe not anything, but like a lot of shit's like, wow, that's wild, but I've seen it. Like I've seen something similar to it, so we're kind of like desensitized to it in a way.
I feel you. I agree.
Yeah, apparently Steve-O has he went to, I forgot where he went. He went to like some third world country with the intention of finding a street dog. Have you seen this?
And he found a dog, yeah.
He finds a dog, cleans him up, and now he's just like it was like a Facebook video, right, or some like 7-minute video.
I didn't watch it because it was 7 minutes long, but but
short attention spans.
Yeah, And it was about a dog, so I just like skipped and happy story, whatever. No need.
If Steve-O's not like getting kicked in the nuts, then I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Max Savage.
Honestly, I think I admire McConnell's or Max Savage. I admire his ability to not give a fuck. Like, to not care about other people's opinions that much is just... You kind of have to tip your hat at that point.
Yeah, he's like searching for the opinions now.
Oh, really?
So I feel like just
searching for feedback from everybody.
Or approval or something. I don't fucking know. But like...
I could see that, because whenever I was on Vine, man, like, you get... I don't know, you want to keep that mentality of, like, I don't care what people think, but at the same time, you're like, okay, what works? Like, what kind of content am I
what's
creating?
Gonna give me some more followers. It's gonna be...
Yeah.
I know I'd heard that there was that Party Cove thing that they were trying to do, the Jersey Shore version.
Oh, totally, yeah.
At the Lake of the Ozarks, which is... And, I heard he, like, sent in his information and shit because he wanted to audition for it. So maybe it will take him places. All those people are fucking rich, so...
Yeah, true.
If he gets on there and it's crazy enough, then...
And he will be. If Max Savage makes it on that show, he will be wild. He would be a good addition in a show like that. He really would.
I miss Jersey Shore. Such a good show.
You liked it?
Oh, yeah. Dude.
I watched a few episodes. I don't know what I think about it, to be honest.
It's so funny. It's so great. It's so funny. And I wanted their lives so bad when I was younger.
They're wild, man. They're wild. And
I want their lives now, too. Shit, they're rich as fuck.
What do they do now? I think Snooki has a podcast of her own, actually. Like, she has, like, a boyfriend or something like that.
She's, like, married. She got 2 kids.
Really?
Yeah. She's hot now, though.
Okay. Yeah, she was... I don't even know how to describe her back then.
Short and
Not
ugly.
attractive.
Short and ugly.
Little chunker.
Hella chunker. No, she's pretty hot now. She, like, got her teeth done. She lost a hella weight. Or got it sliced out of her, I don't know. But she looks kind of hot.
I respect it. I feel like a lot of girls, like, they'll... not to, like... I'm not going to name drop, but this girl that I went to high school with, she had a kid... And now she's looking, like, really nice. Like, she's looking good. And, like, you just kind of expect, like, the opposite to happen. So I was anticipating, like, oh, like, now, not to be, like, a pessimistic douchebag, but I was like, okay, this girl's gonna get fat now. And then she ended up, like, I don't know, she looks good. The girl looks really good.
I can't imagine having a kid. Ever. Never, ever.
Especially right now. Could you imagine that?
I'd probably just kill myself.
I know, really. Just like, oh, the amount of responsibility.
Throw it away.
What's the return policy on this? That's terrible.
Throw it away. Throw the whole thing away. I never want kids, ever.
Yeah, it complicates life, that's for sure.
If I could have a kid and they were... like born 18, like leaving the nest, that'd be great.
Just wanna fast forward.
I just don't want to take care of them. I think like if I could like borrow a kid for like a couple hours and give it back, it'd be cool.
It's like a renting thing. So you want to be that cool uncle?
I don't want to take care of it. I just don't want to, like, fuck. Stop. Can you just tell me what you want and stop crying? Shut up.
And I can't smack you because I love you, so it's just this whole ordeal.
I don't want to take care of it.
Yeah, it's especially at this age, man. That's so much responsibility. It's like I have so much shit to figure out in my own personal life. It's a lot.
And I gotta worry about taking you to school in the fucking morning. Like, I'm just trying to go to work. I gotta get you some different food because you can't eat the same shit that I'm eating.
All the extra
baby
money.
food.
Yeah, I feel like the first few years would suck.
Yeah. Like, they wake me up out of my fucking sleep. No, you can lay in that crib and fucking keep crying. I'm over it. childcare, like daycare and shit. That shit costs hell of money.
Really? I've heard it's expensive. I wouldn't know that, really.
Yeah, people pay like thousands per month just for fucking childcare.
How? It's just a lady watching over them, right? With
They watch
some toys.
multiple children usually, though.
Yeah. That's crazy. See, I might start babysitting here. Just keep them in the living room upstairs.
No, gross. I worked at a...
Just some college kids. I'll put an ad on Craigslist. Just some college kids trying to watch your kids.
Last year, I actually worked at a daycare for a couple months.
No way. How was that?
It was so bizarre. Like, they asked me to watch people's kids. No, it was a terrible job.
Really?
Yeah, because those kids were bad as fuck. Like,
see, I feel like doing a job like that, you're gonna have one of two reactions. You're gonna be like, I love kids. Kids are just incredible. They have these kind-spirited hearts. They're so adorable. They're so precious. They're so innocent. Or you're gonna be the exact opposite and just want nothing to do with it.
yeah, no, didn't want them. I don't know why they hired me. I didn't even interview. I needed a job. And I knew this girl that was working there. And I came in one day. And I was like, hey, I heard you guys were hiring. And they were like, yeah, you can start tomorrow. And I was like,
No way.
this is kind of sketcy.
Yeah, you showed up the next day after the interview? What? Not even an interview?
Yeah. They're not open anymore. They got closed down. Yeah, they were doing some illegal shit.
Really? Like what?
I think like they were like not up to code on like the building. They were taking too many children and not enough like people. Shit like that. There was this one little psycho little fuck. One day we were outside and he found a rat outside.
Oh. Worst creature. Worst animal.
He picks this fucking rat up by the tail.
That are possums.
He's like, Mr. Owl. They call me Mr. Owl.
Uh-huh.
He's like, look what I found. And I'm like, great, now put it the fuck down. And he's like, okay. Puts it down and fucking stomps on it.
Just like blood squirt out.
Yeah. So all the little girls literally start crying and running and like run away. And then I'm like telling his mom. I had to like tell his mom what happened. And this bitch is like, boys will be boys. I'm like, no, your kid's a fucking murderer. He's a sociopath.
Your kid is a psychopath.
Take him to a fucking doctor, weirdo. She was like, oh, boys will be boys. It's just a rat. That's how the fuck it all starts, bitch. Take that little motherfucker and put it down.
That's what they say with psychopaths, right? Like serial killers, they start with like abusing animals.
Yep.
Wait, was the rat alive or was it dead?
Yes, it was alive.
No.
Yeah.
It was alive?
Yeah, he killed the fuck out of it.
So like
Yep.
one stomp kill.
Yep.
Splatter.
Yep.
Guts everywhere.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's an added element. I thought he was dead.
Nope.
That's still kind of funny hearing it from this perspective.
Yeah, throw the whole kid away. Throw the whole kid in the trash. Get rid of that little fucker before he murders you.
Boys will be boys. See, I wonder how much, like, because you love a kid, I wonder how much you're willing to, like, if you're like that, like, blind, you know, like the kind of mom, I feel like moms do this a lot. Like, you're kind of like that blind, loving mom who, like, will justify anything your kid does just because you love them.
I love horror movies. I watch too many to just be okay with that. If my kid kills an animal like that at daycare, that will now no longer be my kid. Bye.
Disowned.
Take him to the doctor and fucking leave him there.
You know, I said I love you no matter what.
No.
I didn't mean that.
That's probably why I shouldn't have kids. Right there. Unconditional love is just not my fucking thing.
That's funny. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Would you like to talk about your savage captions? I just kind of threw the topic out there. I was actually reading them before this and
what about
just
them?
Dying laughing. Well, I just think you have the best Instagram on Instagram. And I've seen a fair amount of Instagram accounts, so that's high praise.
Well, my pictures are average as fuck.
But your captions,
but, like nobody. I don't have professional photographers around me 24/7, so you have to do something to make it not average again. Because literally, like all my pictures are just like average as fuck. Like, they're just average pictures, so the caption makes up for it.
Average pictures of a below average person.
Yeah, exactly. And if I could take better pictures, then I wouldn't make such. But then again, I look at other people's captions, and they're so fucking like bear up tailgate day. I love tailgates.
Super basic, yeah. Basic or like seeking attention.
Boogie's fun. Okay.
It's like, I noticed you have like a lot of pictures with girls, and then you'll just like I'm waiting for the day to dick her down or something like that.
Those are fucking true ass captions, dude. Like the one with Liv Paish. And I was like, I seriously have been wondering who's been fucking her for all these years.
Cause it ain't me.
It was not me. And I wish it was me. She's hot.
I like the upfront.
They don't care.
They don't care?
They don't care what I do.
Well, if you probably wouldn't be talking to them if they did, right?
Right. Do what I want.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's some savagery right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tone them down maybe a little bit.
No, don't.
Once it's time to start
applying
to law schools.
You think they would like it? You think like law schools would look at your?
I mean, they can because my shit's all private, but.
Okay, there you go. That's an added element. Okay, I didn't know you were on private. That adds a lot.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's smart. I was gonna say if you're doing that on public, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I probably want to make those captions on public.
Yeah.
So you know everybody that's gonna be seeing it, or at least for the most part.
Yeah. My mom follows me too, so she doesn't care. She thinks they're funny.
Your mom's cool though, right?
Yeah. She's pretty cool. My brother turns 21 in fucking 3 days.
How do you feel about that?
It's weird.
Really?
I've never drank with him before.
Really?
Really.
Are you guys pretty close?
A little bit.
Who knows? Maybe like
I was the son that snuck out and.
So you were the wild one.
And drank. He's the video game guy.
Okay.
I think that he was been sneaky. I don't know what the fuck he's been doing. He didn't tell me, but I was just more upfront about what I did. I think he's a little sneaky ass.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know though.
Captions. Oh, this is a very broad topic, but do you have any opinion on Asian professors?
I mean, most of my professors have been Asian because I am a science major.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they speak like pretty fluent English or?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. This African, I had all the Asian teachers can speak pretty good English, so I didn't really have a problem with them. But I had this African teacher in one of my upper level chem classes, and couldn't understand that motherfucker for shit.
Oh, that's the worst.
And he would do this thing where he would like go over a problem on the board, and would like he talks really fast, but his accent is so thick you can't understand what he's saying. And he darts through the fucking whole problem.
It's a bad combo.
And then he turns around and he's like, "You guys get it?" No. What the
I didn't
fuck?
understand a word you just said.
How do you not understand? Well, first off, I can't understand what the fuck you're saying. Second of all, it's chemistry. That's another fucking language in its own. Third of all, motherfucker, no, I just didn't understand it.
Speak slower.
Just like how are you living? How have you been living here your whole life? Like that's the first day they tell you their fucking life story. He was born in Africa, lived there for a while, been living here for a very long time. Why is your accent still so fucking thick?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
That's
do you go back
difficult.
every fucking 3 months or something? Like, why?
Just to keep it alive, keep it burning.
I don't like it. I mean, whatever, but that was such a hard class because he made it so much harder. Like some chem classes, like some days when I come in, I just want to I just had to be there because I'm just going to class.
Absolutely.
But just like some days I just want to be like not paying attention, Every day with him is like.
So you have to pay like extra attention just to be able to like translate what he's saying in your head. Oh, that sucks. I guess that's a better topic. Like instead of Asian professors, just like foreign. Dude, that's like such a complaint of mine, honestly. Not being able to understand your professor.
It sucks.
It's especially for a complex class like chemistry. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks a lot. Chemistry sucks a lot too. I should have went with political science or fucking business or marketing like everybody else.
Something basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of people in the business program. I mean, shit, that's what I'm doing. Marketing, advertising, promotion. You know what?
I did DECA in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm. I was pretty good. I took this marketing class. There was this project that, like the final project in this class, you had to like make a product and do the whole marketing campaign for it.
Okay.
And everybody clowned my idea because, like Nutella.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't like chocolate. So I was like, I'm gonna make a white chocolate peanut butter. And everybody clowned my idea. They were like, that sounds fucking gross. Like,
that actually sounds decent. That sounds
it's not gonna sell. Which the whole point was not to fucking sell it anyway. It was to market it.
Okay.
And I did the whole campaign for it. And I was the only person in the class in any of his classes in the last 2 years that got 100%.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was great.
Did you just put that in your group's face?
Everybody was like, what? How did he do that? Because they all trashed my idea. I was like, fuck you.
That actually sounds like kind of good. That doesn't sound bad at all. White chocolate's good.
White chocolate is very good. It tastes like a Reese's.
Yeah.
Imagine that on your peanut butter and jelly.
I feel like I'd mix it up. I feel like I'd add another ingredient. What about like peanut butter and white chocolate? So like you get just normal peanut butter and then peanut butter white chocolate.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Like that, like as a combo instead of PB&J. So like,
and that'd be like all peanut butter though.
Do what?
It'd be like a lot of peanut butter though.
So is it like a mix of peanut butter and? Okay.
It's like Nutella. It's like a Nutella spread.
Okay, absolutely.
So you could just use it as that.
I feel like I wouldn't want it with jelly too, because that's like two sweet tastes. Like kind of like.
That's true. I feel you.
Like switching out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would eat that with, but that sounds good.
I should have done marketing, but whatever.
Can't change the past. Now it's law.
Yep. I'm set on this one though. I think I'll do well. Interested in it.
Why's that?
Well, I took a couple of law classes, and I legit just liked learning about, not really learning about the laws, but more of the idea and the philosophy behind what law is supposed to mean.
Okay.
So, it's really interesting. So,
I respect that because I have a hard time like paying attention in those classes. I think it's because I've always been the type of person to kind of like push boundaries and limits, not necessarily like a rule follower kind of mentality. So it's a little bit more difficult, I feel like.
I feel you.
But it's applicable. It's good to know. Do you have a best college memory or story?
Fuck. Best college memory or story?
That's such a broad question.
That is such a broad question. There's been so many years. Dallas Formal that was a really fun time.
I was there.
That was really, really fun. My date was awesome.
That happened right after the Paris bombing. That was like the same weekend because they had that really like iconic kind of notorious tower that has like green lining typically. That was red, white, and blue for that weekend.
That was that weekend?
Yeah. That was like literally like 1 or 2 days after.
I don't remember. That was such a good weekend though.
That was a good time.
It started off so well. Justin Bieber's new album just dropped that Friday.
Hey, well, what were the songs on there? There
Sorry.
Dude, those songs were like the songs of sophomore year, honestly.
Bro, first of all,
Those are good songs.
Sorry. This is a confession. Sorry is my number one favorite song of all time.
Of all time?
Yeah, it's just so fun.
Just lay it out.
Good song. I don't know why.
That's a good song. No, like the memories attached to that song too. Like that's a good song. I just thought it was funny because like my pledge eds at the time, I saw them as like these big, huge, masculine guys. I don't know. You probably had a different perception of them, but
Who?
Baszler and Ethan.
Oh my god.
And I remember them vibing to that song. And I was like, this is so funny to me seeing them like love this song versus like they're supposed to be these tough, big guys and.
Hello was a good big song then too.
Oh, by Adele. Oh yeah.
I remember the dance.
Pop culture.
Pop culture.
Wait, Adele. Hello had a dance.
No, I just remember at the dance downstairs in the little.
That dinner thing.
Yeah, I just remember Thornhill was like singing into a chicken wing. It was, I don't know. It was a foggy time also. But that's probably that's a pretty good memory.
I felt pretty classy at that dance.
I didn't. I felt pretty. I was dressed classy, but I was not acting classy. Neither was my date. Her titties were popping out all night.
No way. At the dinner?
The whole night. Everywhere. Before we went out, I literally have never had to put a bra on a woman. I had to go into her bag and say, "You have to put on this bra."
Wait, so she like took it off?
Her dress was not meant for a bra.
Okay.
But her titties kept popping out like bare nipple like the whole night.
Oh.
So I was like, put on this bra.
Yeah, I feel like the first time you're probably like you might she might slip it up or something, or you might like cover it up.
Yeah, all the other girls were being bitches and judging her. It's like, shut the fuck up. She's drunk. Bitch, take out your titty.
Yeah,
take out your titty. You take out yours.
Who cares? I hate that judgmental culture that girls create. It's like, oh, you can't do that.
Why? You're on a free trip.
Yeah.
In college. Take out your titties.
Yeah. Do what you want.
I know you hate your dad.
Oh, it's awful. I love it.
Yikes. You're right.
Yeah, Dallas was a good time. Dallas, that's a clean city, man.
What do you mean?
I just just walking the streets and whatnot. I just found it to be really clean. Just a really well kept city.
I would live there. I would definitely live in Texas. Texas is awesome.
Texas is cool.
Except for driving in Texas, I'm scared shitless.
Why is that?
I'm a horrible driver, first of all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Full humility.
Not on the streets, on the highway. I'm on the highway. I'm a very, very bad driver.
Why's that?
Because I'm a pussy. I've seen Final Destination too many fucking times. Every time I see a truck, I get fucking like a semi. I get nervous as fuck.
Same. Or if you're like cornered, like you're like between two, like one's in front of you, one's on the side of you, you're like trapped in.
I hate it. They cannot see me. And they'd be like, they can, if they want to switch lanes, if they can fucking do it. They can do whatever they want. They're a big ass truck. So I freak out every time. And in Texas, they have that fucking like 6-lane highway bullshit where everyone is driving 80 fucking miles per hour and they're switching lanes at the same speed. And
just too much.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm sitting here trying to look at the fucking navigation also, and it's like, oh, go on this exit, but it looks like it's the next exit, but it's this exit. But you got 6 lanes to cross over to get to that exit, so it's like, I don't know what to fucking do. But you see everybody else is just fucking darting through. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
I respect it.
No. Every time that we've gone to Texas, like for Padre and shit, I make sure to do either the first shift or the last shift.
Okay.
Because I know neither of those are going to be in Texas. I can't fucking do it. I'll crash or something. I'll freak out.
Yeah, 6 lanes is a lot.
It's a lot. It's a fucking
Especially,
lot.
like, 6 lanes implies that there's a lot of traffic. There's a lot going on, yeah. I think I've only seen 6 lanes once.
I don't like it.
It was in L.A. It was still so crowded.
I've never been there.
Really?
I want to go.
I wasn't there long. I didn't spend too much time there, but it was cool. It was cool. I just did some really touristy, basic shit.
I want to go. I want to go on like a vacation there, but it's too far and it's too much money. But I think I'm going to Vegas in December.
Oh, really? That'd be cool. Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah. It's not going to be sick for my wallet, but whatever.
Have you ever been to Vegas before?
Nope.
Oh. I was there once, but I wasn't 21.
Trying to win $100,000 at a casino.
Oh, so you're going to be gambling.
You have to gamble.
Oh, yeah.
I have to gamble. I'm really fucking bad at it. Lose money every time. Except for the first time I went with Moki, I won like $200. But I also lost my phone that weekend, so had to spend that. Yep. I lose my phone a lot.
Same. Whenever I like lose my phone, I just kind of roll with it. I'm just like, honestly, I'm gonna see how long I can go without a phone. Just kind of try to take it as a blessing.
Nope.
No?
No.
Are you one of those people like you have to get it back like within 48 hours kind of deal?
Yes.
As soon as possible?
Yes.
Totally.
Because I use my phone for more than just talking to people on social media.
Yeah, true. It's crazy how dependent we are on our phones.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that until you lose your phone, and then you're like, oh my god, my finances are on here, just everything.
I have like passwords saved to my phone, which I probably should, but I do.
It's convenient.
Yeah.
Does that data carry over though?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh. Because I know my notes carried over from my last phone to my current phone.
Oh.
I don't know how they did that exactly.
Is this possible?
Yeah, it's possible, but wait, what?
How to use the bathroom?
Oh, you're cool. You're cool. It's no, you're cool. You can just go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably just keep it rolling, honestly.
All right, I'll be back outside.
Do you know where it is?
No.
All right, so you're pretty much gonna walk up 2 flights of stairs back to back, and then it's on your left at the top. Yeah, absolutely. I just feel a need to entertain and just talk about whatever I feel like talking about while he's up at the bathroom. So that's what I'm gonna do. What's been on my mind lately? Been stressed out. A lot going on in my life right now. That's cool. It's good. It's a learning experience, nonetheless, and it's been cool. Who really cares? I have the opportunity to healthy, and I have some good people in my life, and I have the opportunity to do podcasts, and I have the opportunity to play cool sports and do a lot of interesting activities. So ultimately, can't stress too much. It's interesting because sometimes you just I feel like a lot of suffering is internal and through the imagination. it's kind of interesting how you can like create your own reality that's so unbearable, but at the same time, I don't know, you can just create this unbearable reality, and then you can just kind of realize that it's completely subjective and completely created by yourself. And yeah, I'm learning. I don't know why my mind went there, but that's where it went, and I just kind of rolled with it. So I was a cool guy. We lived next door to Poop Shotgun. You should seriously look that up. If you haven't, you should look it up, because he moved out of the fraternity house. He was living there while I was a pledge, so he used to haze me. I don't know if I should say that or not, but I'm going to. And then he moves out, and he's like, hey, I want to move out of this place. Would anybody like to move in? And I was living in the dorms at the time, so I decided, hey, I'll move in. And that's what I did, and I lived there for a semester. It was a lot. Living in a fraternity house is a lot. It's a lot going on. 17 other people. Just, it's a lot going on. The place I happened to live was pretty gross, too. But with all this being said, he moves out, I move in. Next door neighbor is Max Savage Poop Shotgun. Look it up on YouTube. It's fucking hilarious. If you like really, really raunchy, crude, like just repulsive content, it's absolutely disgusting. It's like, I mean, he literally poops, and apparently he poops on camera. He poops on camera, and it's like his thing. Not once. It started off as just once. Then he got on Tosh.0, went viral a few times, became a big deal, and now it's a fucking problem where he's always just on Tosh.0. So they're not always on Tosh.0, but now he's always making like poop videos, but he's a really funny guy. He's got some good content. If you like watching people poop, I don't know. It's just so reckless. That's the element for me that I really enjoy, is how reckless it is. It's so gross. It's so repulsive, but it's how reckless it is like very admirable at the bare minimum. So yeah, that was our next door neighbor. I have a lot of other things on my mind, but I feel like Al's about to return, so I'm gonna get another beer. Bang bang. I have like this religious, I guess almost like, not religious, but it's like, what'd you call it? Not a strategy, kind of like a method, like a order of operations of doing these particular things. And I always tap twice. You hear it? Tap twice on the top, and then crack it open. And that's how I like to roll. That's how I like to do it. I feel extremely uncomfortable just talking to no one. But I feel like I need to talk, because otherwise it's just silence, which is even fucking weirder. So I'm not gonna just not talk. I don't know why that motorcycle driving by reminded me of this, but the other night there were like probably, I don't know, I would say roughly like 15 cop cars that just go speeding down Grand. I just get out of my car and like whip it out, and there's actually this pledge that was over, so me and him go over there and we like drive right down the street, and all it was a fucking accident. It was just an accident. Somebody ran into a pole, and they had somebody handcuffed on the ground. So I don't know if it was like a DUI kind of deal, but
that sucks.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like shootout or something. Like it was wild how many cop cars were going down there. I thought it was gonna be more legit, so I was kind of running towards the danger, I guess. If you could send a message to the entire world in 30 seconds or less, what would you send?
What do you mean?
Just like let's just say hypothetically speaking, you have the entire world's attention, like through the internet or whatever platform you choose, and for whatever reason, they're all watching. They're all watching you. What do you say in 30 seconds or less?
Send me your 16-digit credit card numbers and the numbers on the back and the expiration dates, or else you're all gonna die.
You'd be the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
Fear tactics.
Yeah. I wouldn't take all their money. I'd just take like $5 from each person.
There you go. Yeah. That's not too bad. Like ethically, it's like you're not really screwing anybody over. Like who's really?
Unless they only have $5.
Yeah, true.
Been there.
But who has a credit card that only has $5?
You're not lying. Yeah, I'd scare them. Isn't it? Like if it went to everybody, then like that'd probably be scary.
That'd be wild. Like imagining they could all understand what you're saying as well. That'd be wild.
Translators.
Oh yeah.
Translators.
I heard that aren't they working on some kind of technology that's like something that you put it in your ear or something related to that? You know what I'm
Translate it
talking
like real time.
So like how does that work? Like me speaking to you right now, say you speak French and I'm talking to you and it translates my English through like almost like a hearing aid type of device into your ear in French?
I guess.
That's cool as fuck.
It'd be just like Google Translate.
Yeah. Just like with like a Siri voice kind of deal.
Well, they have a voice that you can click on Google Translate, so it'd be just the same.
Okay.
Just not typing it, just saying it.
That's cool. That's cool.
If they do it, if they make it. I don't know about that shit.
I've always wondered that, like, I don't know, just like traveling around, like if I was gonna like go to China or something, like how the hell would you get around?
Tate wants to move to China.
Really?
Yeah.
What for? I'm having him on tomorrow, by
He
the
wants
way.
to be a teacher.
Oh, really? Teach English?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you make bank.
I think I might have just made that up. Maybe he just wants to visit. I don't know.
You know, actually, I heard Tate wants to be an astronaut.
Oh. That would suck. I don't no. If somebody said, "Do you want to go to space? You can go for free," I would say, "Fuck no."
Really? One round, like no round trip, just one way ticket to Mars. You want to do it?
No, I wouldn't do it if it was a round trip.
Terraform Mars. Really? You want to do it?
No, I would not.
What about if there was like a guarantee of getting back?
No, because there's not. Bad
True.
shit goes wrong. We don't need to be up there.
Okay.
It's why it's the same. It's like the same reason why they should stop trying to fucking go to the bottom of the ocean. We don't know what's down there. We don't need to fucking know. We might get down there and awaken the fucking beast of all beasts. It's not here. We can't find it for a fucking reason. Leave it alone.
It's just like it's supposed to be mysterious.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's got to be a reason why we can't fucking reach under there.
I'm just imagining what could be down there.
Weird creatures
Some weird
that live in
big
absolute
shit.
darkness.
Oh, with all that pressure on them too, so they got to be big, or they gotta have something to be able to sustain.
For real, if we go down there, we might wake some shit up. No thanks.
No thanks.
There might be fucking the last living dinosaur down there. Wake that motherfucker up, throw the whole ecosystem off. No. Keep that shit down there.
Well, what if he's really sensitive to the light? He's probably blind.
Probably.
Can't see anything. Oh, that's probably even worse though. Like if he's like huge, like he's like some Godzilla type deal. He's just running around, just wrecking everything.
We wake him up and it comes to the surface. Boom. It's not just an underwater thing. It comes on the fucking land too.
Oh.
Then it breeds with an elephant and then fuck that shit.
Then it breeds with an elephant. Then we're all screwed. We're all fucked.
It's like every Jurassic Park, like Jurassic World. We just need to stop fucking with shit. It's not. It's not. Just stop. Leave it alone.
Just hands off.
Let it go.
Just chill. I respect that. That's funny.
Every movie where we discover some shit that we weren't supposed to discover ends badly.
Yeah, true.
Stop trying to discover shit.
What do you think? You think it's just a pessimistic point of view on that?
Probably. Just leave it alone.
I think I'd go to the moon.
Fuck that.
If I was given the opportunity, like round trip. I wouldn't want to go one-way trip, but round trip, I'd do it.
I haven't even been to Australia yet. So
Yeah, true.
Let
yeah.
alone the moon.
So there are levels to this. There are levels to this. That's a good point. It's like, yo, I want to do some things on Earth first. There are some cool things here on Earth. That the
Really
moon's
cool
just a big fucking rock with some craters in it.
Yeah, there's no scenery there.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Europe seems all right. If you had to travel one place in the world, would it be Australia?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That'd be up there for me too.
Or the Bermuda Triangle.
Ooh, that's just in the middle of the ocean, right?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Right next to Madagascar.
I think it's below the U.S.
Did I make that?
I think it's,
I don't know.
I think it's below the. I think it's southeast of the northern hemisphere tectonic plates.
I just want to see if all the hype is true.
The latitude longitude is 69.637.
I want to go there and make it back and become famous off of telling lies about it.
Ooh,
I got there and it was so crazy.
it was crazy.
It was a foggy tornado. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Are you looking it up?
I'm looking it up. I'm not looking. Yeah, dude, it's right by Florida.
No, it's not.
Yeah, look at this.
What?
There's some islands like in there. I didn't even know there are islands there.
People got lost all the time in there, right? Is that true?
Yeah, I've heard like some mysterious shit goes on in there. Like boats get lost all the time, and I don't know much about like the also known as the Devil's Triangle.
Yeah. I
Or
wanna go there.
Hurricane Alley.
I want to go there.
What do you think it is? What do you think? You think it's just like a really rough part, like weather-wise?
Could be.
I don't know. 'Cause that's why it's a thing. Is because people get
Maybe
lost. Like
Poseidon
shit.
was just like, this is where you that's where you like pissed one day.
Oh, and it's just whirlpool underneath, sucking everything up.
Yeah, he was probably or like I don't know. I have no idea. Something's fucked up in there, but I want to go and live and become famous from telling lies.
There you go. Yeah.
Make it on Ellen DeGeneres shows. You make it on Ellen and you're like probably set. Make it on that show and then just tell the world the most bizarre shit that happened to me, even though it's not gonna be true. And then write a book.
There you go.
Make it a bestseller.
Just keep finessing your
Write a
platform.
movie.
Oh,
Make a movie about my experience, my fake experience.
your movie about the book,
Yes.
and then be like, "Yo, the book's better." All you people who are uncultured and boring, who don't read books, you should read the book because it's better than the movie. Because everybody likes to say that it is, but that's bullshit. Because movies are always better than books.
They fucking are. That's so crazy. I've never read a book that was better than the movie. I don't care.
It's like, no, Harry Potter. It's better. Like, have you read the books? No, I've read the books. I've seen the movies. It's like, no, it's better.
Like
it's
I
better.
guarantee you, it's not. Like your imagination is so much better. It's like, is it though?
Yeah.
Is it? Because when I read about Quidditch, I did not think the same thing. It's not what not really what I pictured. I knew they were on broomsticks, but it didn't look that way in my head.
Was it more sexual?
No, it just wasn't like that.
Plus, you don't get to see Hermione. You're imagining her.
Well, I think she was always ugly, but
What about today? Like off screen.
she's ugly.
You think so?
Yeah,
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Emma Watson.
yeah,
Emma Watson.
yeah. She's ugly.
That's surprising. I thought you'd have strong opinions. If I had to guess, I would guess you had strong opinions, but the exact opposite.
No,
She's a dime, dude.
No.
She's gorgeous.
A dime.
You said you like brunettes too. You like brunettes.
Oh, she's not a fucking dime.
She is a
Oh
dime.
my god.
She is a dime a dozen.
She is a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
What about the saddest? The money's got to give her something.
A 5.
A 5? Okay.
She looks like like a boy. She looks like a boy.
Apparently, she used to go to like I think it was like Brown University. She went somewhere in California, and anytime she'd like raise her hand in class and like answer a question correctly, somebody would yell out and be like, 3 points for Gryffindor.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
She looks like a young man.
You really think so?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna change your mind with some Google image photos of Emma Watson.
All right. Change my mind.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This first one's not. Okay, I think I'd take back the dime comment, but I'd give her a very high 8 or 9.
8 or 9? What the fuck?
Okay, this is a bad picture too.
They're all bad pictures.
She's
She's
pretty.
a bad-looking person.
All right, we're gonna type in Emma Watson, attractive.
The fact that you have to type it. And look, not an attractive.
That's a candid, beautiful picture of her.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I would disagree. I think she's gorgeous.
That was Kristen Stewart, but
This right here.
the next one.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, she's pretty too. I was never like. I remember a lot of people thought she was really hot, and I was never like all about her. I guess. Did you ever have any like crushes growing up? Like, celebrity crushes?
Beyonce was always a crush.
Ooh.
Still is. I was married to her back then, before Jay.
What happened?
She was trying to have a kid.
Understandable. It's like, hey, I don't do that kid thing.
Yeah, so he was like, I'll give you babies. And she was like, fuck me. Jessica Alba was always a babe. I had a crush on That's a Raven, Raven Simone.
Oh.
Not now, Raven.
What was she up to
Her in
now?
that show. She's really she's like dyke and it's gross.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I haven't kept up with her at all in recent years.
Yeah, gross. I thought she was hot in the show.
Did you like it whenever she had visions?
Yeah.
Did you have visions of her?
Yeah. No, Jessica Alba was like up there though.
Jessica she's a babe. She's gorgeous.
She is very. What about you?
She was, honestly, it was probably Jessica Alba and Jessica Simpson.
No.
Dukes of Hazzard, Jessica Simpson.
I've never seen that movie, first of all.
Dave?
Second of all, just no. She's not.
Alright, I'll change your mind with this. I'm persistent on our subjective opinions. Jessica Simpson. This is my only argument is Dukes of Hazzard. Yay or nay?
Okay, yeah, she looks pretty good.
It was like my childhood crush. She got a little chunky chunk a few years later. That was mainly why. I remember my buddy always had, one of my friend's older brothers had like a picture of her in his room or something. I was like, oh my god, he's so cool. His mom lets him hang pictures of girls. That's so awesome.
Now my crush is Kay Bonnie.
Who's that?
She's a singer, bro. Look her up.
Kay Bonnie?
Kay Bonnie. She's so...
Wait, is the girl with Kyle? She lives in Kyle songs?
Yeah, I think she's so sexy.
Isn't she... Is she bi, maybe?
I think she's a lesbian now, but...
Oh, complete? Okay.
I just fucking think she's so hot. Like, what the fuck?
Do you like girls with tattoos?
I do.
That's interesting. What element of like tattoos do you think is like more attractive?
Nothing. I just think she's like it depends like how they look because like I think she makes them look sexy, but not every person with tattoos is sexy.
So like if you can like pull it off kind of deal, like if it adds to your image.
Yeah.
She's all right.
I think she's pretty sexy.
I'd give her like I'd give her 7.
It's a good score.
Or we could do the binary scale, the 1 or 0.
The 1 or 0? Jesus.
Binary scale.
That's a tough scale.
Yes or no, pretty much.
Simple, though. It's a simple scale.
Sometimes I feel douchey, like, rating.
1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Whatever, they rate us too.
Yeah, true. Works both ways.
Yep, equal treatment. That's what they want.
I'm a feminist.
Are you?
I'm a vegan and a feminist.
You're a vegan?
No.
Oh.
Those are both lies. No, I've heard arguments like a lot of guys that identify with feminine movement, they identify with the feminine movement so that they can compete to get the girl as like an ally kind of deal. So it's like, hey, I'm going to side with you, I'm going to support your beliefs, I'm going to back you up, I got you, and it's like only to support getting laid, pretty much, or have them as girlfriends, whatever their agenda is. But
I think women, the idea of them like coming up in the workplace and having like equal treatment, I agree with that. But like the whole all men suck narrative is kind of annoying.
like masculinity bullshit, like
you guys are men, you don't know anything. Like, you don't know our struggle. It's like, you guys don't have a struggle. It's like, okay, whatever.
yeah, that is bullshit, because it's like, okay, like men have their own struggles over here. Like, we're struggling to do X, Y, and Z. You're struggling over here to do X, Y, and Z. There's definitely some there's some struggle on both ends. Some controversy, some conflict on both ends.
Something like that.
Some similar, some same, some completely different. But yeah, that's a really ignorant way of thinking. Just like oh, look at us over
It's
here.
all of them, just some feminist people.
Yeah. Which is the extremist,
The
or what
outliers.
everybody.
Yeah.
Extremist is like what everybody has a problem with. That's what annoys me. What would the world be like if people said what they were actually thinking?
Better.
How so?
I was just thinking it'd be better. People should just always say what you're thinking, or like what you're thinking.
I would agree with that 100%.
I mean, there's like a time and place, I think, for things, but like overall, if everybody just told the truth, it'd be great.
That's what I'm trying to work on lately, like with the time and place thing. Like, I feel like I've always been like overly honest, like brutally honest, to the point that it's actually caused like conflict in my life. Because I'll just tell you like what I think of you, or I'll tell you like whatever. Especially back in like high school kind of days, like I was just very expressive of like, yo, like if I didn't like you, like I had no problem telling you I didn't like you.
No, I was such an asshole.
Like if I liked you, I was like very expressive about telling you I liked you. Like I didn't really care. And now I'm trying to like be like, okay, like maybe I should take their mood into consideration, but at the same time like keep it real as possible.
I feel that. Yeah, you just gotta say what you want.
Yeah, true. What do you think restricts people saying what they want? Because I feel like a lot of people are very beat around the bush. And
You don't want
it's
to
a pet
hurt
peeve of
somebody's
mine.
feelings, or they're scared, or they're idiots in their opinion. They know they're idiots. They just don't want to cause any commotion.
Okay.
No one gets anywhere far without taking risks, though.
Do you think it's like the fear of conflict?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Kind of like imagining conflict of like, yo, this is what I'm thinking right now. And this is what I want to say, but I'm not going to say it because I'm scared of how you might react. And it's like,
Sure.
It's almost like they're over anticipating with their imagination of like how severe the conflict would be, kind of deal.
Sure. I think a lot of people are probably like more scared of conflict because they think it'll be more serious than it will be.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, yeah. So what do you think, like, because I consider you to be somebody, like, you think it, you say it. Like, what do you think, like, doesn't restrict that for you?
Well, I've said so many ignorant things to people while I'm drunk. That's just like, well, you already know what I will say when I'm drunk. So when I'm drinking, so you might as well know what I'm saying when I'm sober. What's fucking different?
I like it.
Yeah. Been a lot of conflict with my drunk self and people.
How so? Would you mind like stating like a random example?
No, I can't.
That's cool.
Can't. I have some examples, but there's no need for that.
Absolutely.
There's no need for that hostility.
No, I have some examples as well that I would rather not talk about.
There's no need for that hostility.
No, that's what I'm trying to do lately, man. Is like find a balance with alcohol. Like I feel like my mentality is like, as you know, like I don't go out like super frequently. So when I do go out, it's like, okay, my mentality is like I'm here to party. Like I'm here to go hard. So then I'll end up like drinking too much.
Oh, I drink every time.
Like just going hard, and then it's like I like end up doing something like not all the time, but like sometimes I'll end up doing something I regret, and it's like
My voice just hella cracked.
mine did.
No, mine.
Yeah. Notice honestly.
Good. Every time I go out, I just can't control it. They keep going down. I keep drinking them.
I'm the same exact way. You think it's like an impulsive thing? I don't know what it is. Like
My body doesn't puke when I drink.
Oh really?
Sometimes I puke after, like the next day.
But not that night.
But not that night. That's the problem. If I would just fucking puke like a normal person, that'd be the end of the night. That'd be the end of the drinking. But I can keep going. And even when I'm blacked out,
Keep going.
And then I lose all my things every time.
Oh, like
I lose my phone or my wallet or my keys like once a week at least.
Really?
Yeah.
That frequently? Once a week?
Yes. And
That's
it's not even
a problem.
always, it's not even always from drinking. I just lose it.
Okay.
Because I'm an idiot.
Do you think... What if you put your wallet and keys in the same spot?
Yeah, my pocket.
Fair enough.
Like I'll fucking take out my wallet to pay for something, put it on the counter, and then not pick it up. Or leave my phone in an Uber.
Oh. So just kind of forgetful.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I thought these were like all like possibly alcohol related type deals.
No, not all the time. I wish. That'd be a better excuse. It's all the time. Sober, drunk, high.
Whatever it may be.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah, it's something I'm trying to work on. That's why I never really drank beer in the past too much, just because I don't know, just like carbonation makes me feel bloated. Like I just prefer vodka kind of deal. It's more efficient. It's quicker.
Whiskey and rum.
Whiskey and rum
And tequila.
Tequila is wild.
Tequila's awesome.
Why do you think it makes you like a different drunk?
That's a good question. I have no idea. But I like it. Makes you a better person. And some people does. Makes you more fun. Makes you do whatever you fucking want.
So you like that side of drunk?
Yes.
Like being able to do whatever you want whenever you feel like it?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a girl on top of the table. I want to get on there with her. Let's do it. Tequila.
Yeah. That's definitely a very attractive side of alcohol.
Let's take this. It's hot in here. Taking off my shirt. Tequila.
And nobody's judging you because they're all drinking too. And if they are judging you, you just don't care.
If you get hype, everybody else gets hype.
Yeah, true.
Or if they don't, then you have fun and they're not having fun. They can sit and watch the fucking show.
Do you have any role models?
a hard question. Do I have any role models? No, not really. It's like role models have to be people that you've met, right?
Not necessarily. Like, just anybody you look up to overall.
No, not really.
No, that's
I
cool.
should probably get some role models.
No, it's not a problem. No,
At the top of my head, like, it's not me, like, being, like, conceited or anything. Like, oh, I don't look up to people. It's just like, I'm not looking for anybody to be a role model right now. Does that make sense?
So, yeah, it's just like, I'm gonna do me.
Yeah,
and
I'm just living right now, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit later, I think I'll look for a role model. Like, once I continue my education. But right now, it's kind of just like...
Yeah, because that's kind of interesting, because, like, the concept of a role model is kind of like to base kind of what you want to be like kind of deal.
Nobody's
Somebody
role
look up
models
to.
what they think they are anyway.
Yeah, true.
But, I don't know. Maybe I'll have some in the future. Don't have one right now.
I don't know why, but I was like, whenever I wrote that, I was expecting like a, kind of anticipating a like really goofy answer. It's like Kim Kardashian because she did that porno with Ray J, or just it's something really random, like very.
She's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie.
She's attractive.
She is very attractive. I can't believe that her and Kanye West are still together. It's bizarre.
I like Kanye.
He's weird. He's fucking up though.
How so?
He's just an idiot. Like, why are you so stupid? Like, why are you so dumb? So stupid. And that performance on SNL was garbage.
I didn't see it. I heard about it. Really bad?
Trash. And I like that song, but
What song was it?
I love it.
I don't like that song.
I think it's so funny. It's not like he's a lyrical genius, but it's this funny song.
In the music video, where they're walking around with those like
I think
shoulder
things
things.
gonna be that for Halloween.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good costume. A lot of people get it too. It's relevant with the time.
Very relevant.
That's funny. Yeah, I like that.
It's an idea.
Okay. What other ideas do you have?
He wants to be Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker from Rush Hour.
That's a decent one.
I told him it's not gonna fucking work because I'm not cutting my hair.
Oh, would he wants you to cut your hair for that?
I mean, no, it would just make more sense with the characters.
Right.
But I'm not doing it. So that.
Plus, you don't have Chris Tucker's voice at all.
No, I could probably do it.
Man. Man, what the hell are you doing, Jackie Chan?
That was funny.
I like that duo though, but then I feel like going out with like a duo kind of deal, I feel obligated to kind of stick with that person the entire night. And
Yeah, that's not what me and Stein would do.
yeah, exactly.
We split up all the time.
That's exactly how I am too. Like I hate to say it, but I like leave my friends all the time. If we're going out, like I'm very, very independent. Very like just do whatever the hell I want. Yeah. Do whatever I'm feeling at that exact moment.
Especially if there's a dance floor, first of all.
Ooh.
Some of my friends don't fucking dance. They'll just be sitting on the side. I'll be like, I'm gonna go dance with the fuck? Dance floor? Why are you not dancing? I don't get it.
True.
I don't get the people that don't dance at places where there's a dance floor. This doesn't make any sense.
I feel like maybe fear of insecurity. So I'm a terrible dancer, but I'll always dance, man.
I guarantee you there's
dance.
always somebody worse.
Yeah, exactly. And like
Or too drunk and they just... Well, there's like a couple on the dance floor pretty much fucking, and they are getting the attention anyway.
True. Or too sober, possibly sometimes. Or maybe the like dynamic they're with, like their group dynamic. I've been with some people, like some certain people, and I'm just like, I don't feel comfortable dancing with these people. You know what I mean? It might be like the group you're out with, like at that time. It's like, I'm not feeling it.
So you gotta venture off by yourself, find you a nice little girl.
Yeah.
Not a little girl, but
There been any females? Yeah, hello. little girls are my type. Like the ones that can't get into bars, like under 18, like 14 and under. Any females in your life lately?
couple.
I like it.
Can't just be throwing that information out there.
Well, do you have anything else on your mind? Because I'm out of topics.
Not really. But thanks for having me on.
Hell yeah! Thanks for coming on. Do you have any like expectations on like what you're like kind of like expecting to get out of this, or like just kind of like expecting like oh, I don't know what it'd be like.
No. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, hell yeah.
I have no idea.
Did you enjoy yourself at least?
Yeah.
Fucking right. Cool.
I thought it was gonna be more awkward.
Really? Why's that?
Because there's a camera.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. A lot of people say, like, they always say, like, the first, I don't know if you felt this way, but they'll say, like, the first few minutes is really bizarre, and then after, like, 5-10 minutes, it's, like, chilling. Like, it's like, yeah, I even remember, like, I literally actually forgot the camera was on us right now, if that makes sense.
No, I ain't forget that, but...
Yeah. I was remembered. I was
I
aware.
see that motherfucker.
I see it staring at me.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I'm pretty much out of topics, so.
Sounds
What are you
good.
up to the rest of the night?
Fucking bed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
Second nap.
I gotta work tomorrow morning.
We're at,
Civil.
is that the, where's that at?
Downtown.
Which job is that?
Serving.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know you were serving. Oh, that's cool.
Tender
Saturday.
rush.
Oh, yeah.
Not into it.
Cool. Well, hour and 12 minutes. Does that feel like an hour and 12 minutes?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. That felt like 45, I feel like. Cool. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, buddy.
Absolutely. Deuces.